Hi guys, my name's Jason. Let's talk watches. So today we're going back to the world of the OnlyWatch auction. Now, I went over 10 of the previous watches that I really enjoyed from there. Let's go through another 10, shall we? Just a reminder, in case you don't remember, OnlyWatch was started in 2005, and this is the 7th auction that's currently happening. It's a biennial one, so it only happens every other year. And it brings together some of the finest watchmakers to look through give us some watches to help generate some money for Duchenne Muscular Dystrophy research. It was started by His Royal Highness Prince Albert II of Monaco, and to date it's raised 25 million euros. Let's hope that they can really blow it out of the water this year and raise even more. In this episode, we're going to take a look at a few more of the watches from the OnlyWatch 2017 auction. In this episode, we're going to cover Carl F. Bucherer, we're going to cover Arnold & Son, we're going to look at Hermes, Zenith, we're also going to look at Louis Vuitton, we're going to look at Patek Philippe, the winner of last year's auction, we're going to look at Faberge, some Blancpain, Chronoswiss, and then finally Breguet. Let's look at the Carl F. Bucherer Manero Perpetual. This white gold cased watch features a sapphire crystal on the back of it that's showing you the beautiful blue rotor. They've never done a blue rotor before, and they did it so that it would match the hands, the indexes, and also the band on the watch. The winning bidder gets a 2-night stay in the Chateau Guch, I believe that's how it's pronounced, and they also get a tour of the Bucherer factory as well. I think this is a really beautiful understated watch. I really like the look of it. The white face really makes those blue indexes pop. Really makes the blue hands pop too. They're estimating $19,000 to $24,000 for this watch, and I think that would be a good buy at that price, especially at the white gold case and just the way it looks. Here we have the Arnold & Son Time Pyramid. Now, this watch was inspired by the regulator's watches that were created by John and Roger Arnold over 200 years ago. Now, this stainless steel cased watch features a DLC coating on it, so it's that nice deep rich black that you get with DLC coating. It's got a skeletonized caliber ANS 1615 with the same DLC treatment on it, so the mode of movement sort of disappears in certain places, which is really kind of cool. Each regulator indicates the power level of the barrel. There are 2 separate winding barrels in this watch as well. They're estimating about $26,000 to $36,000 for the watch, and I really think it's got a really nice look to it. It's very graphic. I really like it. Hermes is giving us a new slender Hermes for this particular auction. The L'heure impatient. I'm really terrible at French, I'm sorry. This watch has a chime set that chimes specifically at a time when you tell it to. It's got a 12-hour time limit as to when you can set the time, and then it gives you sort of a countdown to when this event might occur. So it's really kind of a fun little way to sort of give you a joy when you look down at your wrist and realize, oh, you only have 10 minutes left, and then the beautiful little gong sound that it makes that really only the wearer can hear effectively. It makes for a really neat little watch. At $36,000 to $57,000 is a wide range. I'd like to see it come out on the higher end. The Hermes, Slim Hermes line is one of my favorites. I love the font that they use on the front of that. They created it just for this watch. It looks absolutely beautiful. They've included a yellow touch at the 12, which I think looks really good as well. Zenith has the Defy El Primero 21. Now this 1/100th of a second chronograph features a double chain structure with 2 regulators inside of it. It's got a DLC coated titanium case, and it's got a custom watch box that only is going to be released for the OnlyWatch auction. It'll never be seen again. Now this will also include a trip to the Zenith factory as well too, so you can get a look at where your watch was made. At $13,000 to $19,000, this could come in at a really nice price for many people who want a watch that's been really a mainstay for many years now, the El Primero line. The movements have been used in everything from Rolexes to their own watches, and they're just stunning little movements. I think this would be a really nice watch. Louis Vuitton is showing off the Escale Spin Time Black and Fire. Now, this watch puts the spin time movement into the Escale case, which is really a neat little blending of 2 of their different watch lines. It includes a trunk that's got the Ardio's Taiga leather on it as well, and it can be customized in any way the owner wishes, which I think is kind of cool. You get a visit also to the workshop, and you get lunch at the Louis Vuitton family house with Michael Navache, the master watchmaker, and Hamdi Chadi, the VP of Louis Vuitton, which I think, ooh, that's a powerhouse meeting right there. You might be able to get some really, really nice conversation of that. They're estimating 52,000 to about 83,000. I think this watch is a stunner. I really, really love the way the orange and yellow pop off that black dial. The spin time movement's always been a great one to watch, just how it sort of tells the time by flipping them around and everything. It's just really fun. Here we have the Patek Philippe reference 5208T-010. Now, Patek created an amazing watch for last year's Only Watch that stunned everyone and got just a phenomenal amount of money because it was one of a kind and it was Patek Philippe. And those are really two things you can't deny are just guaranteed money in the bank. Well, I think they've done it again. They've created a watch now that I think is going to create a whole lot of buzz and may raise a lot of money for muscular dystrophy. They've created a minute repeater mono-pusher chronograph with a perpetual calendar, but it's the first and only time this watch has ever and will ever be offered in a titanium case. That's right, it's a watch material that is so seldom used by Patek. It makes it almost a grail piece. Like the stainless pieces are so hard to find for some of their high-end perpetuals. This watch is just going to get them a lot of traction. It's got a sapphire crystal back. The movement is black rhodium plated, so parts of the movement sort of melt away, which is really, really neat. It's got a platinum micro rotor in it. The winner gets to visit the Patek workshop and they get a private lunch with Terry Stern, the president, and they get a visit to the museum or the salons at Patek Philippe. This is really, this one could be just the stunner of the year. They're estimating 932,000 to 1,139,000. Honestly, I think we could see a $10 million watch. It's entirely possible. I mean, it's such a stunning watch with such a beautiful look, and the material is so scarce in the Patek line. I really think we could be in for something special. I want to watch this one really, really carefully. This is the Faberge If Life Gives You Lemons. Back in 1917, they started to create a new egg called the Constellation. They never ended up getting it finished, so this watch is an homage to that particular egg. The outer ring is hours and minutes, as a standard watch is, but the inner ring is actually a chronograph function. Now, this watch features an opaline dial with TCI luminescence inside of it, and it's a black ceramic case with DLC coating on the outside of it. It's just really a neat looking watch. I love the idea of the chronograph in the center. It's kind of neat way to do things. They're estimating 28,000 to 48,000 for the watch, and I really think that would be a good deal on this one because it looks really nice. I love the black, the yellow. I love how the uniqueness of the movement with the chronograph in the center. It looks like it could be a real winner. Blancpain has given us a tribute to 50 Fathoms mil spec. Now, this is a watch that was released a little while ago, but they've updated it and they're doing an only watch version of it. Now, this watch features a solid gold rotor, and it's going to be bearing the logo of Blancpain and the inscription Only Watch. It's got a sapphire back on it, and its water resistance indicator is still on the dial, like you're used to in the mil-spec Blancpain. It's got the caliber 1151 in it, and it also features a NATO strap. This watch also features a really unique experience to go along with it. You're going to get instruction from 18-time world freediving record holder Gianluca Giannoni. Now, this includes instruction with you and 4 people, and you're going to learn how to do freediving and push yourself further than you ever thought possible. That is just a one-of-a-kind experience. You also get a visit to the Blancpain workshop as well too, which could be really, really nice to just see how your watch was made. They're estimating 11,000 to 16,000 on this watch, and I really think it'd be a good deal. I love military watches. I'm a big sucker for them. Next up, we have Chrono Swiss's Flying Regulator Red Passion. Now, this particular watch features a stainless steel DLC coated case, and it's got a guilloche dial in red, and the hands also are in coral. Now, this gives a really good pop of color on the dial. I really, really like it, and the guilloche is beautiful on it. It's the caliber C122 watch, and it's got a red rotor on it too, which makes it even just that touch a little more special. It's got a Louisiana gator skin watch band in a special glossy hand rubbed finish. Looks absolutely amazing. 10,000 to 17,000 is the estimate. I think it could go for a little bit more because this watch looks absolutely beautiful. Finally, we have the Breguet Classic Quantine Perpetual en Ligne. This classic watch featuring Breguet hands on a beautiful silver 18 karat gold dial is truly just a thing of beauty. Then again, all Breguets tend to be a thing of beauty. The dial uses a traditional clou de Paris hobnail motif on it, and it's in an 18 karat yellow gold case with a sapphire crystal front and back, and it features, of course, the day, date, months, and leap year indications. It's estimated to go for between 83,000 and 103,000, and I think it would be worth every penny of it. It's a Breguet, it's gorgeous, it's got beautiful finishing on it. It truly is a stunner. Thank you very much for joining us with this look at the OnlyWatch 2017 auction. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe. We'd love it a lot. Next week we're going to be looking at even more of the OnlyWatch auction. We're going to take a look at some of the big players in that one as well too. And I really hope you'll join me again. My name is Jason. This has been Let's Talk Watches, and I hope you have a good day.